What's up everybody, thank you so much for joining me back into Farthest Frontier. With today's episode, I want to focus on building up my city to the point where we can place ourselves the economic monument. Now I'm carrying on with the playthrough that I've done since after the release of the full version. Now in the description below I will attach a link, and also on the screen you would see a link of my playthrough, and it will send you directly to the first episode of where I established this city. Now right over here, let's just go to the tech tree. You can see here that I'm very close to actually unlocking the economic monument. I only need 3 additional knowledge points to be able to unlock that. Actually 4, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need 4 additional knowledge points in order to unlock the economic monument. Now I've done a previous playthrough where I've built a civic monument, and it was quite nice. You get some really cool decorative items additionally, but aside from that there was nothing else that really piqued my interest. So I want to look at the economic monument and just see what benefits we can get from that. It does look pretty cool. It just looks like a massive trading post really, but yeah, I think we should get some really cool benefits from that. Now I'm gonna quickly fast forward this. Everything has been running pretty smoothly with my city. I actually just lost a villager here stumbling across a raider camp, and in fact I do want to maybe send my soldiers out to this camp. It's a small one, so we can take it out pretty quickly. And then there's a big bandit camp on this side. You can see there's 3 watchtowers, pretty well armored, and there's all the bodies of my previous soldiers that died trying to take on this raider camp. So we're not going to go that direction again, at least not soon. But I'm going to send some soldiers out on this side just to take out this camp. We can generate an additional knowledge point if we take out that camp. There is a possibility that we can get some additional knowledge points. So let's just see here. Let's open up the bookbinder. Okay, so from here we're gonna have to unlock the guilds, the guild hall. Right, I just want to see. I think 12 soldiers should be enough to take on that bandit camp that we saw at the top. So yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna add another 2 archers over here. Then we've got our 12 soldiers, so I'm going to just let them equip all the weapons, and then I'm going to send them out. We can take out that bandit camp, and hopefully we do get another knowledge point over there. So you can see my food is a little bit on the low side, like it normally is. We've got so much food production already going, but for some reason my food's just struggling. So I do want to also add additional crop fields when we do get some extra immigrants that's coming in. We currently just a little bit too little on the workforce. We 2 villages less than what we need for the city to function properly. So I really do need those extra laborers to come in. But let's go ahead and take my blue company. I'm going to send them out here to this raider camp over here.
It will be done.
We're going to take them on, and yeah, like I say, hopefully we can get some additional knowledge. We do need to also assign some additional workers here to the Grand Academy. I did take 2 out, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and add another 2 just to boost the speed at which we can generate that knowledge, so that we can get up to the point that we can build that economic monument. It does, however, require a lot of gold to build it. I think it's 15,000 gold if I remember correctly, so it's pretty wild. Yeah, we're going to have to sell quite a bunch of items to build up our capital. So I'm going to go ahead and sell a whole bunch of the pottery. Ooh, they do actually supply a tome of knowledge. You see, now I'm very tempted to buy this. But then again, we also need that extra gold to build a monument. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe... I'm going to sell a whole bunch of items over here. We can sell some of the glass. Don't really want to, because we don't have a lot of sand on this specific map. And we can also sell a whole bunch of candles. Why not? And let's just do a little bit of the soap. We're getting a small amount for that. But I want to now try and sell as much as I can just to build the gold up, so that we can purchase the Stone of Knowledge. And then maybe have a little bit of extra that we can add to our vault. Right, so here's my troops. Let's just take on these guys. I feel like I should maybe come more towards the side, so that we only have to deal with 1 watchtower at a time. Here we go. Sending them in. They've got some pretty good armor. All of them have got shields also, so I think we should be fine. But I want to focus on taking out the towers first, because the towers like to aim at your archers. You can see there, oh man, I've already got one archer that dropped over there. The archers are not the strongest when it comes to hit points, but they do really pack a punch. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose another archer there. Yeah, so they took out 3 of my archers. Well, that's okay. We got some decent loot, no knowledge, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. Other towers taken out. So I'm going to just send these troops back. Right, and I'm going to sell all of these items. So, yeah, we didn't get any knowledge there. Like I say, there's... Sometimes you do get the knowledge, but... I don't know, it's a hit or miss, really. Okay, and we've got now enough gold to purchase this Tome of Knowledge, so there we go. I'm going to just go ahead and buy that, and then we can wait for additional traders just to build up our capital. And let's just see here. So the next thing, we can either unlock the guild hall, or we can do this one, which really just gives you a policy. I don't think I'm going to do that. The bonds, the chicken coops generate... Bonds and the chicken coops generate 30% more meat, but the animal health is reduced by 15%. I don't know, maybe we should just give it a go, this policy. I think dropping the animal's health with 15% is not really that big of a deal. So let's go to our policies tab, which is here at the bottom. And let's activate this one. Let's see if that will sort out our food problem. Because I know the meat lasts longer. So maybe if we get more meat from the chicken coops, that will help us. Right, so the labor force looks okay. I just need to replace these archers now.
At the ready.
You see, this guy's wounded. I don't think there's anybody that will be able to save him, unfortunately. You can see the food levels are like really low. Let's just sell this off. Okay. Traders, let's see. I'm gonna sell some of my baskets. And we can definitely sell the shoes. Right, so I just want to see if there's any food maybe that we can buy. Just to kind of compensate for a little while. No. So not one of these traders are giving us what we want. You see, the people, they want beer as well. I'm not so fond of adding the pub because the people get drunk and then they really don't work as productively as they should. But I don't know, maybe we should just go ahead with it. Maybe we should just set up a pub somewhere. I think this would be a good space for it. Right next to the market. Next to the well. So this will be our town's drinking point. Whether you want water or beer, you can just head out to this location. Yeah, so this is the wounded soldier that died now. Unfortunately, he was too far out for anybody to help him. There we go. Okay, we've got 3,700 gold in our reserves, and then we've also got just over 3,000 now within the trading post. So we're building it up. Within another 3 months, we're going to gain an additional knowledge point. So then we'll be able to unlock the economic monument here. Oh, actually, sorry, no, we still need to unlock the guilds, and then we can unlock the monument. I want to see, we should get 3 traders per year coming in, so I want to see what the third trader will bring for us. I know they come a little bit later usually. Alrighty, so we got our pub set up, but now we also need to build ourselves a brewery. And Yeah, I'm gonna maybe unassign this worker here for now. Let's just see, where is the brewery? Let's see, within the resources. Okay, so we need the brewing technology in order to get the brewer. Let me just see where that is. I think it should be more to this side, I believe. No, not on this side. See this side? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. So we can already access the brewer directly from here. Okay. But I think I'm going to just leave that on a back burner for now. Let's see here. So we did get another additional trader in. So we can sell some clothes to him. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything that I want from them. So yeah, I'm going to just sell the clothing basically. Just to build up my capital here. I just want to see here with my villages. I've got currently only 276 villages that's fit for work. So that means I've got more than 109, I think it is. Yeah, 109 villages that cannot work because they're just simply too young. So that you'll see there on the tab, it's the children and the infants. They're the ones that can't work. But there, 2 of them grew up now, so that's great. Yeah, there we go, 4,000. Okay, so we're 1 month away of getting another knowledge point, and then we only need 1 additional one to unlock the monument. Now I want to look at keeping a big space open, and I think I want to use this space over here. I'm going to surround it with like some decorative items. I think it's going to look really cool if we just surround it with like a whole bunch of decorative items. Right, so we got that extra point now, so I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the guilds tab over here. Right, so we've got everything that we need to get the monument up and running. So within 8 months we will generate another knowledge point, and then I'm gonna set it up. So let's just maybe do this. I'm gonna bring the road around, bring it maybe up to there. And so then we can leave this block open for the monument itself. Now I think I'm going to set up another hunting cabin. Or actually what I can do is maybe upgrade these hunting cabins. Let's do that. I want to maybe upgrade 2 of them. So now what they can do is they can start setting up some traps. And that will also generate good food. I know these traps actually really help with my previous playthroughs. So I think I want to just set that up. All the different traps through the hunting cabins. We've got plenty of housing space left here for the any new villagers that might come in. Now, if I expand my city towards the side, I'm definitely going to have to place a 3rd market. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. Right, so let's see here. So the Hunter Lodge, it's upgraded from a Hunter Cabin to a Hunter Lodge. And yeah, I'm going to just let them set up some traps. I'm going to maybe do for each hunting cabin, I'm going to do 2 traps. They use some of my iron as well, so I don't want to set up too many traps. Just want to see how my iron production is looking. Where is it? Here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's pretty decent, I think. Just going to prioritize that so that they can build a little bit quicker. Right, and I'm going to transfer all of this gold over to the town storage. So I think within next year, when we get the traders again, we should be able to accumulate enough gold to then set up that economic monument. Okay, so the labor account is looking good. We need at least 41 and we've got now 44 available. So I'm gonna maybe just keep it like that for a while. And for this one, let's just also set up 2 traps. Now I'm thinking of maybe just removing this road and just adding some extra houses over here. So we can fit in another 4 with this road removed. So I'm going to just do that. It's still within range of the market square. There we go. So we're very close to getting the next knowledge point. And then we can set up that economic monument. I've got a new trader here now, and I'm gonna maybe just sell my coal that I've got, and at the same time I want to then purchase some of the smoked fish. So yeah, I just want to temporarily sort out the issue here with the food. Okay, so let's just unlock this quickly. Boom, there we go. Right, so let's see. Oh, there. Yeah, I wanted to know now where this monument is. Okay, so yes, I was right. So we do need 15,000 gold in order to build this monument. And then we also need 625 bricks. That's pretty wild. Okay, so let's just see if we can get like a middle point for this. Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe do it like this. This is gonna be pretty central. I'm gonna place it right over here. Now what I also want to do is I want to just tear this road down. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. Just like so. There we go. Then we've got 3 spaces open all around this economic monument, and then I can add a few decorations and some plazas and all of the other stuff. Okay, so we also want to see if we can get a trader that will come in that's willing to trade bricks with us. We've got enough of the wooden planks, and obviously we still need some gold. Let me just sell this. And let's purchase a little bit of the smoked fish. It's on a special currently. I'm going to maybe go ahead and just sell 200 of my coal. Yeah, this is gonna pretty much take a while to get this monument up. Let's see. Okay, so we do have a trader that's willing to sell bricks to us, and we can sell hide coats to them, okay, to build up some extra money. And I can also sell some of the soap, so I'm gonna sell a big chunk of my soap, and I can also sell a decent amount of the hide coats, so I'm gonna go for 99, and then here let's maybe go for 80. And then I think between the coal and the other stuff that I'm going to sell, we should generate enough gold. And then I've got to just buy maybe a few bricks. It's not too expensive. Okay, this trader is going to depart very soon. So I'm going to just maybe slow the speed down a little bit. I'm hoping they can transfer the coal quick enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through with this trade. There we go. Just sell that 84. We'll sell the rest when we get a trader in again. And let's go ahead and purchase some of the bricks. And transfer. Okay, we can sell some roots. Fantastic. Okay, this trader doesn't have a lot of money, unfortunately. See, they also sell the Tome of Knowledge. But I'm not going to worry about that now. I'm going to sell more of these roots, I think. Yeah, there we're going to get a decent amount of gold. So let's purchase some additional bricks. Transfer, and then I just want to sell the rest of it. There we go. Perfect. And the rest of the gold we can just send down to our town storage. Our tools are holding up pretty nicely. At one stage I was struggling so much to get the tool production up, but now it's looking pretty good. Now it says here that the immigration rate is over 100%, but I can promise you, and I've said this with previous playthroughs also, if your food production is low, the immigrants are not going to come in. You've got to keep your food supplies, it has to be, I would say, 80% plus in order for you to get a high immigration rate. And I'm thinking also if we can get our beer production up, or get some beer production going, that might also lure some immigrants. Doesn't look like there's anything else that we can trade. Okay, we're gonna just have to keep it this way for now. Transfer that little bit of gold over. Yeah, let's see, we still need 12,900 gold, so we're definitely short. We are in a positive bank balance, so at least that's a good thing. I'm thinking we should probably add some roads to the structure, so maybe let's do a road on this side and then also just one on this side. Here we go. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm gonna just do it like that. So what I want to do is I want to add myself another goat barn. And then we can get some more milk and meat production going here. So let's just see where would be a good spot for it. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe drop it down right over there like so. And you can see this goat barn is full. So both of them are full. So I'm gonna take 2 goats from each of these and I'm gonna transfer them over to the goat barn on this side. So then they can just keep on multiplying. And yeah, that will boost, like I say, our milk and meat production. Right, so this goat barn is nearly finished. So let's just speed things up over here. Okay, and I want to set my grazing area. I'm gonna place it right over here, like so. And now what we can do is we can transfer 2 of the goats. We can transfer over to here. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Transfer like 2 of them. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Right, so now we can see here with the economic monument, we still require 48 bricks and then also 2,900 gold. So we'll probably have to wait until the next year when we can do some trade again to just get all the resources that we need. So we've got now that extra knowledge point, and I think I'm going to just go ahead and unlock the brewery. So let's get that going. Let's see here, resources, brewery, perfect. It doesn't look like it's got a detrimental effect on the residential structures. We can pretty much place it wherever we want. I think let's just maybe squeeze it in here. I can move it on a later stage again if I need to. But I'm going to plop it down here for now. We just need another 4 villages in our city. Then we can be eligible to upgrade the town center to tier 4. But as you can see, that's going to cost me also a buttload of bricks and gold. And then also iron, which we don't have that much. Only got 60 now currently. So yeah, the food production is doing slightly better with the hunters that set up all those traps, and then with me having the extra goat barn, I think that is helping. We've got the brewery set up, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to maybe only assign 2 workers. Let's take some of them away. I'm only going to assign 2 workers there at the brewer, and then we can assign, just for now, we can assign 1 worker here at the pub. And let's just see, maybe that makes the people a little bit more happy, and maybe it will lure some additional immigrants. Alright, so fortunately, with this trader we can sell some of our weapons. We've got plenty of weapons at this moment. So I'm going to maybe just go ahead and sell 30 of my weapons. And we are going to get... yeah, we're probably going to get close to 3,000 gold for this. Which is all that we really need in order for us to get enough gold to build that monument. Let's see, 2,000, yeah, just under 3,000. I'm going to sell a few more extra. I'll just have to keep some out. Obviously, if we do get attacked and I need to use a lot of my weapons to get more soldiers. But I think that's highly unlikely. So, there we go. I'm going to sell the rest of that. I'm going to purchase some additional bricks. We don't need a lot. I'm going to just do it like that. And then this gold we can transfer to the town storage. And now we should have everything that we need for that monument. And yeah, there's nothing else that I'm going to sell at this stage. Okay. I'm going to just leave the rest as it is with the second trader. There we go. We do, it looks like we do require another 700 gold. Let's just see. I think they already took some of it out. Okay, awesome. So we've got another 2 goats that were born here. No, actually not. They're the same. We did get 2 here, and we get 2 here. Okay, awesome. So we did get 4 goats additionally. So every year here in springtime, you will get new animals that will get born with pretty much all of the livestock that you've got. There is a small chance that you might not get horses. Like the horses are more difficult to breed than the other animals. But with your goats and your chickens, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that you are going to get additional goats or chickens every year. Yeah, so we do need another 600 gold. Let's just see. I'm going to just go ahead and maybe sell something. I suppose I can sell some of the baskets and shoes just to get that little bit of extra money. Now there we go. Construct the economic monument. So this is like a winning condition, right? So you can decide to quit your game at this stage. There's all your stats. You can decide to quit your game at this stage, or you can just carry on if you'd like to. And I would normally carry on. I mean, I've spent so much time on the city, so I won't end it here. Say continue. Okay, and we've got now this economic monument up. So look how cool that looks. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, so now we don't need that extra gold, although, yeah, just maybe having some extra in my town storage would be a good idea. But let's just check this out. So with the economic monument that we've got 2 benefits that we can get from that. So we get commerce chambers. Storage building and vaults gain additional storage capacity. That's actually really nice. Now let's see how much extra storage we get. So I'm speaking under correction, but I think we get about 500 extra storage, if I'm not mistaken, here from the warehouse. And then with the cellar, I think it was 2,500. 2,500. So we get 500 extra there. And then let's see here for the stockyard. I can't remember what the storage actually was. Okay. But the point being is we do get extra storage space. And then we get the other benefit, the deal maker. Merchants have deeper purses and occasionally arrive with special requests for premium payouts. Oh wow. Okay, so we might actually get like special missions, or like they want like weird items from us to give us, and they will give us good money for that. I'm thinking maybe relics. They'll be willing to purchase relics from us. I think so. I don't know what other special items we can give them really. I'm pretty much producing everything. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I think we're going to obviously have to wait until the next year before we see any funny requests. But I think what would be cool is if I maybe add, let's add some decorations here, right? Let me just see, decorations. Yeah, so I think these ornamental trees would look pretty nice on the corners. So we're going to do this. I'm going to just do all of the ornamental trees. I want them just to be the same as this corner. Just want to scroll through and make sure I can get the right one. Come on. There we go. Right, so I'm going to just go ahead and place those in the corners, and then we can extend the decorative items a little bit further later. Okay, so there we've got new immigrants, which we haven't had in quite a while. So let's just check this out. So yeah, the beer is producing 100%, so that has actually helped in bringing in additional immigrants. Now we need an additional builder. Let's see, so we need at least 43 laborers. Okay. So what we can do is, let's add another crop field. I'm going to leave this fence over here for now. I don't think I'm going to bother breaking it down. We can just maybe make another block of 6 crop fields and fence it out later. There we go. Let's just place it like that. So yeah, I paved quite a lot of my roads already also. I think let's pave this one and also this one over here. We've got now another knowledge points over here, so I want to actually see to get my food production going a little bit faster. Need something that can produce us extra food. I know we can do the canning, but that's not really gonna cut it. Let's see, something with the food production that we can get going. So here we get a bigger yield from the compost production. Okay, but that's not really what I'm looking for. 20% more meat yields from hunter lodge traps. Okay, I might do that one. Just here to recover glass. That unlock Cooper. No. Okay, so now I'm thinking I want to maybe... Let's maybe do this one. 20% extra meat yield from the hunting cabins. Here we go, we've got some additional children that grew up. So those extra villagers that we're going to get now, I'm going to just obviously assign them to this crop field. And let's see, it looks like we've got a whole bunch of flax that's being produced, which is not really ideal for me. And we've got some greens going here. Oh man. Yeah, I think the next crop field that I'm going to place, that one, I'm going to just do a whole bunch of different veggies. Ooh, village is being raided. Oh wow. That was a little bit quick. They're already here on my border.
As you command.
I'm gonna just send all my troops here to the bottom. I think they're going to ask me to maybe pay them something. So I know they sometimes do station themselves out like this. And then they will negotiate before they attack. But yeah, I don't have enough gold at this stage. So I won't be able to negotiate with them. Yeah, I thought this will happen. You have 8 months left to pay 704 gold. Let's just wait. I just want to see something. 67 raiders. 67 raiders. Okay. It's not that much actually that we have to pay them. Let's just see. I've got enough here in the trading post, so let's send that to the town storage. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and pay these guys. Pay them. Yeah. I'm rather just gonna pay them. I don't think it's worth the fight now. I can't really lose any soldiers at this stage. So let's just send the troops back. We did pay them now. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some extra decorative items over here. So let's see, for the medium plaza, okay, all of these items, they cost a lot of gold. I've got to now just build that gold up again. Crops ready for assignment, so we're going to do the same ritual, just work the farm or work the lands and then also add some clover in between. I think this is the quickest way that you can get the ground completely fertile and weed and rock free. Just doing it like that. I actually got a few extra people into my city and I've now placed 2 additional crop fields over here. And also at the same time, we've got a merchant here. You can see here they're saying at the trading post has a visiting travel merchant with a special request has arrived. So you can see here they are willing to purchase glass from me at an exceptional high rate. So you can see that they will buy it for 28 gold, which is amazing. So I'm going to just go ahead and sell a whole bunch of my glass to this trader, and you can see that he's got a lot of gold. Okay, so this is part of the benefit of having that economic monument. It is well worth it. You can see the money that he's got is literally double to what the exotic merchant would have. So this is absolutely great. And I think at the same time we can just go ahead and maybe trade some of the candles and some of the bricks as well. And then I want to see, they don't have food for me, which I'm really hoping to have. I want some additional food. Just want to see, we've got a cheese maker now, which I haven't placed yet. I should have done this also quite a while ago already actually. But let's place ourselves the cheese maker here. I'm going to just prioritize the structure. But now we'll be able to sell the glass at an exceptional good rate. So I thought it's special items that they request or ask for, but it seems like they just give like a really good price on a specific item. So at random they'll ask for certain items, and then whatever they really want the most, they will really give you a good rate. So just like that we got 4,000 gold. So that is awesome. So I'm just transferring a whole bunch of that gold over to my town storage. Let's just buy this or sell this as well. I suppose we can purchase some tools. Let's just do that maybe. Purchase a few. We do need some heavy tools as well. I'm going to go ahead and purchase 2 of that. And I'm not going to worry about any of the rest for now. Okay. So let's just see here. I've built myself a little small park. And I want to do the same on the opposite side. I think let's just build another small park on this side. And then the rest of the space I'm going to maybe just fill up with small plazas. Yeah, why not? I think it's going to look nice just having a whole bunch of the small plazas all around. And we can build a bigger plaza over here. There we go. Right, and that's it. So now we've pretty much covered all that territory. So we can just let this fast forward. Right, so we can purchase actually meat from this trader, and I'm also going to purchase some stone. We can sell the pottery, there we go, and we can sell the clothing. Right, then I'm going to focus on just maybe purchasing a little bit of the extra meat, and yeah, we're going to purchase some of the stone. We got now another additional knowledge point, so let's just see merchants carry. No, I'm not gonna worry about that one. 30% fish replenishment. You know what, maybe I should just go for this one. Say confirm. And let's build ourselves another fishing hut. Why not? We do have some extra space here. Yeah, all I can say is you need to overproduce in food, always. If you think you've got enough food, you don't have enough food. Let's maybe put another 2 over here. I'll mark the fishing territory now. Okay, so we can sell that off, and we can sell the pottery. And let's just purchase a whole bunch of meat. Buy and stock. Here we go. Okay, that should keep us going for quite some time. And we can just prioritize these fishing shacks. So we do get a lot of meat. I think what we can do is we need to maybe also build an additional smokehouse. So let's see, place another one maybe right over here. Okay, and I'm gonna just purchase a whole bunch of extra stone. Let's just maybe do it like that. Here we go. And we can sell the remainder of the coal that was there. And I see we can buy another tome of knowledge. It's not really that much needed at this stage, so I'm not going to bother with that. Actually, maybe I should. Let's sell more of this coal. Well, that's it from me, everybody. I just wanted to get to this point where we can look at the economic monument and see what the benefits are. But I think if you can put both the economic monument and the civic monument up, that would obviously be the ideal. The third one, basically all it does is it will just lure stronger and more aggressive raiders that will come attack your city. So that's not really for me, but if that's your thing, then you can put up that monument as well. But in any case, if you did enjoy this playthrough, please do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's still game of